Hey folks, we're waiting on players. I don't even know if Cobra's here yet. Alex and Tetris Time seem to think they're going first. I don't think that's true. So I'm expecting Cobra versus K-Poke unless King tells me otherwise. Because nobody has told me anything. It's like kind of funny because Alex and Tetris Time, they have cameras and are in the room and are ready to go. Only K-Poke has, well, just a camera. He was in the room a moment ago, but is no longer. But I haven't heard from Cobra yet, so I'm literally in the dark as to what's happening. So hang tight. I'm gonna sort this out here. Yeah, but my impression was that K-Poke needed his match to start on time. If that's the case, that's not happening. One, because Cobra's not here. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, then we'll do that. Let me get you two in. And let me undo everything I did on that. Control Z is such a wonderful invention. So it'll be like 2 minutes here. I just gotta get cameras. Okay, I will adjust your camera when you're a little less bouncy. Copy link here. There's double T's. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So I think we're just about ready here. Let's go ahead and get this underway, shall we? Has it really been 3 weeks? Yes, it has. I was out at Christmas in July 2 weeks ago with folks such as Redshirt and Scalabozo and Arbaro and Peter the Chair and Jadestone. It was a very fun event. Hope they hold it next year. But 2 weeks later, we're back, and we've got 2 matches for you today. Let me show you those real quick. We got Alex T. We got Tetris Time. Alex T with quite the record over Tetris Time. But we'll get into that because that's even worse than it looks. And apparently, K-Poke's name's too long. That's what I'm getting out of this. Can I fix this? Not that one. That one. Hey, it fixed it. There we go. K-Poke's name's not too long. He's going to be taking on Cobra in a first-time matchup, quote unquote. They've played before, just not for Elo. It's fine. But these two have played before many times. And it's always been the same result. Will Alex T make it 8-0? Or will Tetris Time have something to say about that? Let's find out whether the players... Yeah, I'm not in the Division 1 channel. That's a skill issue. I'm a Division 5 player. But yeah, let's find out if we're going to get any 19 between these two, and if we're going to re-roll the seed or increment the seed. I know Alex is fine with increment. I'm pretty sure TT is as well, but opinions change. You never know. Oh. 18 re-roll? Tetris Time? Really? Re-roll? Really? It's okay. He's making me do work since I've been out for 3 weeks. Let's see what Alex says. 18 reroll. All right. Well, I get to do a lot of work today. There's your seed 6 fee 04. That's right. You have to pay a $6 fee to play this match. 6FEE04. All fees can be contributed to the Matcherino prize pool. Thank you. I'm assuming Tetris Time is on Transition Trainer. Let me just double check that. Otherwise, there's going to be a calibration concern. Yep, TRNSTN confirmed. So players, as soon as you are done warming up, you can enter the seed. We can get going. That looks like Tetris Time is getting ready here. Alex just sitting over here playing 29 like it's 19. I mean, if you're Tetris Time watching this, this is scary. Look at this pace. That's a 634. 100 lines in 29. Like, it's no record or anything, but it is impressive. Like, I don't think he can get the max out lines record from this, can he? What is, well, I guess what is the max out lines record? NTSC 29 line. No, that's not what I wanted. Max out lines. Yeah, it's 125. He's well past that. What's his PB? 148? Yeah, he's not getting it. All right, we have it ready from Tetris time. Still a scary game. Like, we're talking, that's top 10 max out 29 lines pace right there from Alex. And he's getting that in warm up. When someone does really good in warm up, you gotta be concerned as the other player. All right, both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get started. I've missed this. It's game number 1 between Alex and Tetris Time, Division 1B. We are so back. Let's get started with Primetime Sunday in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left is a roller out of the United States. He has a PB of 27,488,000. Welcome in, Alex T. And on the right, also rolling out of the US with a PB of 5,427,000. What time is it? It's Tetris time. And we are underway. Tetris Time so far living up to his name with no burns. Yeah, LFG coming out of chat. You know people are ready for this. My Restreamio is not working today. Let me try to find that while these two are doing their thing. I know Kingsman has given it to me before. There it is. Oh yeah, I'm using an old one for some reason. What? No, don't do that. Copy link. It's not hard. All right, there we go. Fixed. Oops, something went wrong. Well, 182 for Tetris Time, 165 for Alex. That is a 100% Tetris rate through 10 Tetrises now for Tetris Time. Why does this try to bring up a Google link when I right-click and hit copy link? Like, what is it even thinking? Okay, I think I can see YouTube now. Hi, YouTube. Well, Tetris Time in a bit of a spot here. Was maybe trying to go a little too perfect. We'll take his first burn after 11 straight Tetrises. And finds himself in the middle of a near 30-piece drought. Now it's more than 30 pieces. Let's get a bar. It burns absolutely nothing. But he was well aware of that. Well, that spin does not clear anything either. And I mean, Tetris Time is not really having a whole lot of problem with this. It's just the pieces were not very cooperative. He's going to get a Tetris off that. He still has the lead, 283, 269. Alex will add a Tetris, but he's in the future, so lead is with Tetris Time. 10 Tetrises for Tetris Time. Did we run out of non-T words? I mean, 4 is a non-T word. I could have said 10 Tetrises to Tetris Time, I guess. That would have worked. Tetris Time, nice burn there. Gets everything cleaned up. It is a 760-point game in favor of Alex T at 78 lines. Oh, perfect bar timing for Alex there. He'll bang down another Tetris. With Tetris Time Gonna get that dirty column 8 with the whale transfer. Hoping for something clean on the right side. We'll see if he can get it. Probably looking for a L piece, but nothing good is coming. The L does finally show up. My God, this is scary. He's getting it done. I mean, he's locked in. I mean, look at him. He is very much dialed into that. He'll get a Tetris. Now he's relaxing after that bit of work he had to do. We're at 100 lines. Tetris Time currently does have the real-time lead, 477 to 454, but Alex is going to take the lead back with that Tetris. But Tetris Time now 7 lines in the future as the lead, so it's back and forth at the moment. It is a very neck-and-neck game. That's right, neck and neck. Another Tetris for Alex. You can see he's got a 1,500-point lead there before Tetris Time bangs down the Tetris. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that about the T words, because we've noticed over on Tetris Wars that a lot of people's names start with the letter T. We got like Tired, Tacit, Talvot, obviously Tetris Time. I mean, the list just goes on. It's kind of ridiculous. I can't name them all because my memory sucks, but it's like we run 8 players scenes on Tetris Wars, and 4 or 5 of them will have a name that starts with T. It's just crazy. Tyler? Who could forget Tyler? Oh my God, why am I forgetting Tyler? It's like literally the biggest T name. 673 for Tetris Time. We got the devil score for Alex, 666. Yeah, this and that. Yeah, that's right. Tugi. Tristop. Ooh, misflip there for Tetris Time. It's going to cost him a few lines here. Hopefully not too many. Yeah, Tog playing Tetris. Cousin Tavi. Tomenvoir. And who could forget Tathwiz? Oh, missed 5-tap for Tetris Time, but he's got enough room to bring this board down. He is looking for a bar. He really needs a bar here. He's just gonna have to pile up on the right side. That means he's got a Tetris well, but that drought means he's not getting a Tetris. This is kind of a little scary here because he's doing everything he can to stay alive, but the pieces just aren't coming. Finally, he's getting pieces to burn things away. And now he's back to dealing with that triple flip from earlier. But now he can't even get out of this dig. Oh no, that's high up on the board. He'll get the Tetris, but this board is in shambles. Tetris Time in trouble. And that missed 5-tap will seal the deal. Alex, you're good for game 1. Oh, Alex. Alex got phantom burned by that long bar, but he's recovered, gets the max. At Tetris Time saying you waited 3 levels for a bar. It's a bar at the right time specifically, because the bars were coming just when you recovered. Next seed is 4EF191. All right, both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down for game number 2. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So as mentioned leading up into this game, this is a very, very one-sided series. How one-sided is it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because these two have played 7 matches. Alex has won all 7. But it's not just that he's won all 7. Since they played it the first time in CTM Masters in 2021, they've played 7 times, all for ELO. Tetris Time has won a grand total of 2 games. Not matches, games. In 7 tries. And that kind of feels a little misleading. Because Tetris Time, very talented player, has seen dramatic improvement over the last couple of years. He was already a top-tier player when he was a tapper, and then he switched to roll, and I mean, just kind of cemented his place towards the top of the Tetris world. Both players, by the way, 100% Tetris rate. Alex is going to have to burn away first. And we'll do so there. But they've met in Classic Tetris Gauntlet Overdrive 3 times back in 2022. They've met in Masters 3 separate times over a span of 4.5 years, starting in December 2021, August 2023, and April 2026. And they've met once live at CTWC Washington this year. Oh, I've been looking to see when that date is, because I am probably going to the next Washington State event. Provided it doesn't clash with Genesis. 302 for Tetris Time, 264 for Alex T. This is only 55 lines in, so give you an idea how good of a game that Tetris Time is having. I mean, he's on 700 pace right now. Tetris for Tetris Time. Yeah, this is true. Tetris Time is a top 8 CTWC player from his tapping days. Was the first time he got it. Don't talk to Fractal about that, though. 396 for Tetris Time, 365 for Alex. He'll get a Tetris, brings him up to 380. Alex ready for a Tetris. Looking for the bar. We'll bang one down there. Tetris Time still going strong here. He's going to have very likely 500,000. And yeah, here it is, 500,000 at 97 lines. I don't know if 700's still on the table. It looks like it's not. But high 600 for sure. There's a bar for the Tetris. He's got 535. Yeah, I think he can still get 700. Because he's still got 6 Tetrises. So yeah, still on the table. It was a rare treat to see a 700,000 transition even at this level. We'll see if he can manage it here. And through all this, he only has like a 2 Tetris lead. Alex holding his own. There's only so much you can do against this efficiency. Look at this. Sets up a bunch of dependencies here. He gets 2 of them solved, still needs the L dependency solved. And he'll get that solved with no burns. That's incredible. Look at this. Look, he's just no fear setting up right now. Another Tetris, 671. But now we're getting up high. You don't want to lose this game trying to go perfect. He will take the triple. He will get the 701. Triple awareness from Tetris Time. 666 for Alex. I feel like I've said that once before today. Shouts to Colin for the devil scorer. As we are now fully into level 19 play. And Tetris Time doing the pumpy heart over here. Want to get out of this jam as quickly as he can because Alex T has almost caught up the whole way. He'll get a Tetris here. And he's going to try to open that center well. Alex has taken the lead. Yeah, imagine getting a 701 transition and then losing the lead 2 levels later. That's a level that Alex T's on, right? He's going to make you pay for these mistakes, and he's doing just that this game. But Tetris Time is fighting back. He's got a center well going on. He needs a bar. There's the bar. There's the center well dirty Tetris. He is sticking with it as well, although he's going to have to do some cleanup first. There's the bar, another Tetris, and he's going to get it back over to the right side. Tetris for Alex to keep the lead. He's got a hole at the bottom. He does the spin the wrong way. That's all right. He'll be fine. But look at this, 80-point difference between the players. Neck and neck. $80 points again. What is this game? 995 for Tetris Time, 965 for Alex. Alex could max into level 26. Something that Tetris Time was unable to do. He will get it. 1,029,000 for Alex, 1,000,001 for Tetris Time. Oh, Tetris Time. I don't think that was a hang. If anyone wants to say that's a hang, that's fine. I don't think it was. I think Tetris Time knows exactly what he's doing. He gets another Tetris. Oh, that was a misdrop, though. And he's going to have to deal with that going into 29, too. Alex looking for the 1.2. Here we go. Tetris Time in at 1,151,000. Alex is in at 1,269,000. Just like that, a 100,000 plus point lead. And Alex still looks like he's playing 19. Except for the pieces going really fast, but he's stacking like it's 19. Another Tetris for Alex. Tetris Time, though, fighting back. Still 111,000 points is the difference. Missed 5 tap for Tetris Time, gets 1 over it. Gonna have to try to get this board down quickly because Alex is not making any real mistakes on his side right now. He is, however, having to take burns because there's no bar. And you can see why over on the right side. This is a drought. And Alex weathers the whole thing. Tetris Time needs a 5 tap left in a bad way. Gets the bar, hangs it in column 2. Alex is good for game at number 2. But let's see where this goes. We'll roll it over into 35. I almost said 25. It's just this efficiency on 29 right now for Alex. I mean, this is downright frightening. Gonna have to take a burn here. We'll just take a triple and keep stacking, because why not? He's got the 1.8, another Tetris, threatening a 1.9. Knowing Alex, he's threatening a 2 million, but might be a little hard playing one row up. He gets another Tetris. There is the 1.9 for Alex. With the T-spin, frame perfect, another Tetris, 1,979,000. Shakedown 1979. Alex T takes the win. He's up 2-0. Absolutely insane. Yes, absolutely insane 29. Yeah, we're talking a 700 post there. That's now 3 1.9s I have commentated in the past month. Actually, past 2 weeks. Chris S saying, what the hell? I know, right? Incredible game from Alex. Your next seed is in chat. It's 8. Is that 8? Hold on. Oh my god, my glasses suck. B2, B3, 9, 6. No 8s. Just Bs. That's the one thing I like about Norg, is that the 8s and Bs are stylistically different. I don't need to read glasses and get within 2 inches of the monitor to figure out if it's a B or an 8. Oh yeah, you were definitely on pace. I mean, 701 transition for Tetris time that game. We have 2 readies. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. Game number 3. Can Alex sweep him again? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris time looking for a B2, B39. I didn't even pick up on that. And these two just playing the efficiency game, starting... I mean, I know it's early, but it's still no burns. Tetris time, though, getting to the point where he's going to have to do something about the stack, because this is starting to get a little scary. Of course, Tetris time does know what his limits are in terms of what he can survive, and very often plays right up against the edge of those limits. Which makes him one of the more distressing players to watch. But at the same time, the stuff he does is phenomenal. It's going to be Alex's turn to start perfect this game. It's got 8 in a row currently. Also, if you haven't yet claimed your contribution code for the Matcherino, please do so. It is the second of those 2 links. Season 34. Our price pool currently stands at $18.30. It's early in the season. We know that will go up. Hopefully you can help. And in fact, Colin does help. Throwing a quarter into the prize pool, putting us up to $18.55. Still plenty more contribution codes where that one came from. So just log in over at Matrino and click the button that says contribution code. It's like generating a 3/4 for our players to win. Top 4 at the end of the season will get a share of that prize pool, as will the top seeds. They get $25 each. $322 for Alex, $283 for Tetris Time. This time it's Alex's turn to threaten a 700 transition. How did Alex get in the B div? It's a draw between the two. There's no difference in strength between A and B in terms of like which one's better. It's just random. Also, Sebi, you'll be very happy to know that you no longer have a better 19 PB than I do. Or maybe you won't be happy to know, I don't know. Tetris for Alex, 460, 400,000 for Tetris Time. I love that placement of the Z for Alex, but it is not necessarily going to work out, but it does this time. Yeah, I had a game. Or maybe I can call it the game. Oh, you have a 1.1? God damn it. I thought you were like just over a max out. Oh, Alex pulling back that J at the last second, getting it over for the, not a Tetris, but clearing up the right side there. Oh, you have an A84. Okay, yeah, got it. Alex not pleased with what's happening here. This is allowing Tetris Time to take the lead. So we get the bar over for the single, but we'll uncover all the holes. Gets that dirty Tetris. He's back down to safety. We'll get the Tetris there. Well, that's kind of cool. Your PB's a 19 start as well. Neat. Level 19 coming up. No 700 this time, but that's a 635 for Tetris Time and a 603 for Alex. So Tetris Time, once again, will have the transition lead going into 19. This time, oh no. Another triple flip for Tetris Time. Someone get this man a padless. Piece is not cooperating for either player at the moment. Alex at least has a Tetris setup, and he will bang that down. Tetris Time, oh my god! The bar timing is unreal. I can't believe that bar timing. He gets things opened up. He's still got the lead, 773 to 739. Bangs down another Tetris. He's into level 23 at 829. It looks like Tetris Time trying to open up the PowerPoint presentation. Unfortunately, this PowerPoint presentation is showing a chart of misdrops increasing. Gonna want to try to find a different chart and get this board down. Oh, that felt like he just threw that T over there. Like, not necessarily a misdrop, just what do I do with this T? He's all right, though. Alex doing the screen watch excitedly, thinking that he might have an easy game here, but no, Tetris Time digging this down. Tetris for Tetris Time. He's back by 51,000 points, level 25. Not quite as hot pace as his last game, but still a close game. Tetris Time, taking that double there. Alex into the max out, into 27. It's going to get a Tetris. Tetris Time waiting out that bar and gets two of them. Very close game. This was going to be less than a Tetris into kill screen, most likely. I don't know. Alex can have like a Tetris lead. He's got one extra Tetris available. And Tetris Time gonna have to burn anyway as this drought starting to ramp up. Alex also burning. Level 29, 1,068,000. The drought continues into post-post. Tetris for Tetris Time, Tetris for Alex. Both players surviving the drought with some garbage on the board. They will be burning this down. Tetris Time making those 5 taps work, but misses a 2-tap left. Gets it open back up. Alex is back down and ready to score. He's got a 114,000 point lead, but now a little bit of a mess. Errand thing for Alex as he's waiting on a bar. Nice burn there for Alex. Gets the bar for the Tetris. Tetris Time's board in shambles here, but he does open up the right side, gets the split triple. He's got the board all the way back down to the bottom. That was quick. Alex, quick skim. Looking for another bar. There it is. Tetris, 1,377,000. Tetris Time at 1,169,000. Another Tetris for Alex. Tetris Time needs to uncover that hole in column 9, and that is one of the most difficult holes to uncover in all of Tetris. Perhaps surpassed only by column 2. Need something from the left. That was a terrible piece, but he had to make it work. Alex with a 289, now a 291,000 point lead. Looking to send this to 300K. But he's knocking the bar for it as there's another huge drought. Our second drought 30 plus. Now it's 40. Tetris Time can't catch up if he doesn't get any bars. We're in a 54-piece drought before the bar shows up. And that's going to seal it, I believe. Alex going to top out here at 1,611,000. But Tetris Time is not going to be able to chase that down in just 6 lines. Alex T. We'll let Tetris Time play this out, but Alex T going to take the set 3-0. GG. Here's your winner. Alex, a big thorn in Tetris Time's side. He goes to 8-0 and 3-0 on the season. Up next, Cobra apparently gonna be taking on K-Poke. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, survival's often more important than scoring. There are few cases when that's not the case. Unfortunately, I think you just ran into one of those cases. Yeah, that was a 54-piece drought. And you both survived it. Like, people don't survive 54-piece droughts at level 18. Like, how many times, even in Division 1, do we see those long droughts just absolutely kill players? And here we are at level 29, these two shrugging it off. All right, we should have a pretty fast turnaround here. In fact, it's so fast, I'm probably going to have to wait for the ad to play out. Let's see what Cobra thinks about the... Oh, hold on, let me check Cobra's stuff here. So yeah, actually playing Transition Trainer at 190 lines. Well, he's not right now. So that's fine. All right. Give me about 40 seconds and we'll get going. Also, while we're waiting, shout outs to 57 WX Harks and Silgerdassen for their follows. And also 20 Dan 03 for his raid. Welcome in. All right, we're back. We got Cobra on the left, K-Poke on the right. Your seat is in chat 39F7B4. Ooh, first match in a new place for Cobra. Hopefully that doesn't throw him any. Oh, let's get the camera fixed for K-Poke here. There we go. Let's get him on screen before we begin. God, could you imagine how much I would have gotten yelled at by Peak if I had left that camera that way for the start of the game? Oh my God. Oh. Would have been terrible. All right, we have a ready from Cobra. And we have a seed being entered for K-Poke. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this underway. It's our Division 1B matchup between Cobra and Confusing Poke in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's go ahead and introduce our two players to you. On the left, roller out of the United States and representing Space City today, He's got a PB of 8,608,000. Welcome in, Cobra. And on the right, also rolling out of the US, he's got a PB of 2,153,000. It's K-Poke. Start things off, we got 9 pushdown points and 4 Tetrises. We'll add 1 to that while K-Poke making sure the right side is accessible and ready to go. Another Tetris for Cobra, having a pretty hot start here. T-spin set up there for K-Poke, but these pieces are not helping. The worst feeling in the world. You get a T-spin set up, and then you just don't get the T in time. Another thing he wasn't getting there for a while was a bar. 189 for Cobra, 130 for K-Poke. Having to do yet another T-spin. Thanks much, Hulkensi. It's kind of a bit of a surprise for me. I was just warming up for my match, and I'd say it was a pretty good warm-up. Simul Tetris as Cobra with a 98,000 point lead, but K-Poke will get another Tetris to narrow that gap a bit. Another Tetris for both players. K-Poke having to dig out a little bit, but gets that cleaned up quickly. Cobra with another Tetris. Cobra has been staying quite efficient this game. 349 at 69 lines. We saw some pretty good efficiency in the last set. Cobra trying to keep that train rolling. Another Tetris for both players. $419 for Cobra, $323 for K-Poke, because they're still in the throes of level 18. It's like mostly these two have kept their boards nice and clean here. Another Tetris for K-Poke. There's one for Cobra. Cobra having to do a little bit of cleanup here. Nice burn for K-Poke there with the flat L. As we have passed the 100-line turn. K-Poke having to spire up on the right side there, and then the square shows up. Like that uninvited guest at a party. K-Poke very quickly getting out of that. He'll get the borrower for the Tetris. Cobra, very close to a 600K. He's got a 155,000 point lead at the moment. And will pass that 600K mark. Level 19, 634 for Cobra. Capo can be looking for one last Tetris. And he'll go in at 487, so this is a big lead for Cobra, but anything can and will happen on level 19. Now we got a Toogie spin coming on a Cobra there. But I didn't see a spin. Yeah, that's the point. Another Tetris for K-Poke. He's keeping this game going. Its board's looking really nice right now. I really like that square adjustment there. It didn't look like it did anything, but what it actually did was give him better S&Z accommodation. That kind of thing is hard to see at 19, cannot be understated. Cobra has run the lead to over 200,000, although he is ahead in lines. Simul Tetris there. Oh, this could be a max out into 25 for Cobra. If he takes no burns, he'll have it. There's a Tetris. Oh, and the game's giving him the pieces. Now he just needs the bar. There it is. Tetris max out. 1,002,000 into level 25. Cobra on fire. So we got a bit of a mess on the board for K-Poke. Really like a bar. We'll get the bar there. And he's going to open up that long bar dependency. But has to shut it off again. As that is a 18-piece drought that prevented him from finishing the cleanup. Nice burn. And a Tetris. And now he has better access to that well. He'll get this board down, but Cobra, 1,217,000. He's still got potentially 2 more Tetrises to get. So if K-Poke wants us, it's going to have to be on 29. Let's see what he can do. Nice T-spin. Level 29 is here. Cobra, 1,287,000. 350,000 point lead as he hits the 1.3. 940 for K-Poke. Yeah, hang the J. So that's going to be it. Cobra with a impressive game 1. He'll go up 1-0. Hello, Chen. Welcome in. 1.4 will be the final. We'll go ahead and increment the seed to 4A. We got it ready from Cobra. And this is ready from K-Poke. Let's go ahead and get counted down for game number 2. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. These two have only played once before, and it was not for Elo, which is why it said first-time matchup, because that only takes Elo into account. It was on Monday Night Mayhem. Cobra won that 3-0. That was back in 2024, though, and a lot has changed since then. Well, we're opening strong with a 28, 29, 30-plus piece drought here. Bar finally shows up. Both players will get the Tetris. RNG says, hi, you miss me? And everyone says no. Also give an idea what's going on in Division 1B. Alex T currently leading the pack with 20 points. He's 3-0. These two players, K-Poke 1-1. He's got 7 points. Cobra 1-0 with 5 points. K-Poke took out O but lost to Tetris time, and Cobra has defeated Critical Apis in a decider. Simul Tetris there. Of course, Cobra being slotted into what I would consider the more frightening of the two divisions. I mean, Alex T and Sidnev. Players that can just drop huge scores. Not even thinking twice. 190 for Cobra. Add a Tetris to K-Poke. He'll go to 212. Cobra with a 7-point lead. And he's set up dirty. He shakes his head, no, not going for that. Not in this drought. Not in this bar economy. Don't get the bar down for the Tetris. It's a tough economy out there. I mean, seriously. Cobras didn't like setting up the bar dependency, but it worked out. He's fine. That was a triple machine T placement there. Like, he waited until the last second and then just flung that T over. 337 for Cobra, 304 for K-Poke. Very solid game from both players so far. I think it was just one burn sequence that really is the difference at this point. Another Tetris. Yeah, absolutely clean boards here. But we're having to take a couple burns here. We're at the 100 line turn for K-Poke. He's got a 440. Cobra looking to have about a Tetris and a half lead headed into that 100 line turn. He's at 476. So slight lead for Cobra. And the red numbers have turned on again. That bar shows up pretty quickly. Both players threatening a 600k transition here. There's the bar, Tetris for K-Poke, there's the Tetris for Cobra. It's K-Poke one piece ahead of Cobra at this point. Ooh, that's nice burn there. Interesting setup right before level 19. K-Poke looking for the... he's just going to go in at 583. Just looking to try to clean that out cleanly, but never got the right piece for it. Cobra's in at 641 here. He gets a Tetris. So Cobra with a 2 Tetris lead now, but has some burning to do, and that's going to allow K-Poke to catch up a little bit. The lead is still 2 Tetrises, but it's a little lower than it was. It's like 2.8, now it's 2.1. Tetris. Another Tetris for Cobra, there's one for K-Poke. And honestly, it's this feeling like nobody told these players that they transitioned to level 19. They are just playing very clean again. Cobra having to stack some squares on the right, though, so he's going to have to spend a little bit of time burning that out. And with that bar, Cobra does have a very small lead, 7,000, now 6,000 points. K-Poke has erased the deficit. I was looking to push Cobra as we enter the second half of level 19 speeds. Another Tetris for K-Poke. Cobra set up again. 7,000 point difference. Gotta love seeing matches this close. Cobra taking a skim there. There's no bar right now. Both players having to weather a bit of a drought, but bar does come. Both players will bang it down for Tetris. K-Poke in the lead with the max out, 1,008,000, 991 for Cobra. There, Cobra will Tetris into the max, but yeah, K-Poke now taking the lead from Cobra. Cobra avoiding the bar dependency in the middle. Has to take a couple burns as a result. But Cobra has found himself back in the lead. But I mean, it's neck and neck. It's so close. And we're about to hit level 29. Bit of a spire there for K-Poke. This is not what he wanted going into 29. He does have it low enough that it's playable, but needs a bar. There's the bar. And hopefully he'll be fine here. As we enter level 29, 1,177 for Cobra, 1,111 for K-Poke. K-Poke is set up here. But bar not showing up in time. Oh no. Oh no. And that's going to do it. Cobra's up 2-0. All right. So Cobra with a 1.3 will increment the seed again, going to 5B. Cobra's like, really? 0 chatters that game? I mean, we got 26 viewers on Twitch alone. I have no idea how many are over on YouTube. I do not see that. Whoever ready from Cobra. And there's the ready from K-Poke. Here we go. Game number 3. Cobra looking to sweep, but K-Poke looking to get back in this. We'll find out if he can in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Darth Bunny says, chat made Tetris die. Interesting theory. I mean, you could if you want to talk theories, I mean, there's dead internet theory. Maybe that's what this is. All the chatters, all the viewers are just bots. They're just AI. Surprise, I'm an AI script. Oh, Cobra, please pull this off. Needs a bar. Come on, where's the bar? Ah, he's not getting the bar. Just gonna set up in column 8, gets a dirty Tetris. That would have been a nice, clean, well transfer. He still gets the bar. Is he gonna try to keep this going? He is. He needs... he has to take the burn. I respect it, though. That was that's some good aggression. 15-point lead for Cobra. Making those push-down points work for him. Dirty Tetris for K-Poke there is going to have to do some cleanup, but might just opt to wait long enough for the bar. Yeah, he's just going to clean this up. There he goes. And he's got that down to the bottom. Tetris for Cobra, he's got 206, 150 for K-Poke. Players firing down Tetris's. Cobra at 252 at 46 lines. It's an okay pace, I guess. Bit of a drought happening, though. And this is starting to affect K-Poke's board. But he gets it taken care of. Minimal burns. And we're right back into a short drought there as the bar shows up quickly. Both players will capitalize with a Tetris. And another one as well. We're just about halfway through level 18. Cobra in the lead. 348, 251 for K-Poke. And Cobra just, again, pacing hard on 18. This is... Of course, as soon as I say that, he's got a bunch of garbage piled up on the right side. Gonna have to burn that out. We'll get another bar for the Tetris, so... He's alright. He's got a 4 Tetris lead here, 80 lines in. Oh, K-Poke. This is the S-spin there. This is a little precarious, but he's getting all the right pieces. And he's getting them where they need to go. And take the bar dependency. And we'll get the bar to open up the right side. He'll be fine. Tetris for Cobra, Tetris for K-Poke. Bit of an... Did not see what happened on K-Poke's side. The NTC kind of glitched out there, but looks like he's in a bit of a dig. In fact, both players are kind of in a bit of a dig here. K-Poke is higher on the board, but has a cleaner path down. Let's see if you can get a bar here. Gonna take the double. Probably take another one. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. K-Poke trying to survive at the top of the board. Gets that 5-tap. Unreal. Oh, but it's gonna miss that one. He's gonna be done at 372. So Cobra, you can play this out. You are good. GG's. Yeah, I see a misdrop like that, and it just hits me in my soul because I make those misdrops all the time, and they just feel terrible. There's your winner. In the new place, he's half on cam. It's Cobra. GG's. Thanks both for playing. Now time to go eat food. That's not a bad idea. I might do that myself. I've got these buffalo chicken I can make. And I'm kind of in the mood for that. So that might happen. All right, let me see if there's something else going on here. Is Mansion playing a match somewhere? Well, I can't tell here. Let me see if there's someone in another category. We'll find some in a moment here. Please stay tuned. No, Wiley just went live. Let's go say hi to him. Wiley's a good guy. He plays all kinds of Tetris. He's going to be doing some Tetrio duos. Climbing that tower today. See what he can do. There's just one problem, though. Wiley can't Twitch. So, bear with him. Till next time, folks. Thanks for watching. See you bye.